welcome back to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys had a great week. I posted a lot of videos this week, so I will link those all down below just in case you missed any of them. And I do have some more Lorac 2, the Lorac Pro palette number 2 tutorials coming up. I've done 2 looks using that, so they should go up this weekend and then another one next week. So be on the lookout for those if you are interested in seeing some more looks, because I saw on Instagram and just through different social medias this week that a lot of people had gotten their Lorac Pro palette in, and everyone seemed to say that Ulta had the slowest shipping ever. So it was probably just because they were slammed with everyone ordering the palette. So I'm just going to get into my favorites this week, and I'm going to start with my #1 favorite. It's Who's Coming Today, and a little bit later today I'm going to the airport to pick up my friend Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub. She came last year in September to visit me here in Texas, and now she's coming again, and I'm so very excited. She's coming here. We're going to be hanging out with my kids. We're going to try and get in some shopping. If we do come to Houston, I will follow me on Twitter or Instagram, because I will post if we're coming to Houston, I don't know what days, if some people wanted to meet up and just, I don't know, shop and hang out. So check below if you're not following me already on Twitter and Instagram, and if you already are, then be looking there if you're interested. If you're like around the area, we'd love to meet up with you guys and shop. So I'm just gonna get into my favorites, and I didn't have a ton this week, but I did have a few standouts that I'd like to share. I always say I don't have a ton, but then these videos are always long, so it's because I talk a lot. I'm gonna start with something I've been doing a lot recently, especially in the spring, coming into the spring and then now into the summertime. And it's wearing a nude eyeliner on my waterline. I have been using this one from Nars, and this is in Rue Bonaparte. These Nars larger than life liners are some of the only things that don't smudge on my waterline. So what I've been doing is putting it on my waterline. What I noticed is it really opens up my eyes, makes them brighter. So dark liner closes your eyes in a little bit if you put it on the bottom lash line, but I do love dark. Like I like to wear like a plum eyeliner. That's probably my favorite, is MAC's Perma Plum. It's like a blackened plum color. But when you're putting the cream color into your waterline, that just really brightens up your eyes. I always have a hard time getting anything to stay in my waterline, so that is why I did pick this up. But it's just a nude, a really nice nude liner, and I don't even know why I'm swatching it because you can't really see it, but it is right there. Just a flesh tone liner. These pencils are twist up pencils, and they do have a sharpener on them. I've never actually used the sharpener that comes with them. I find that, you know, it's fine. Like, since they are twist up, they kind of just maintain a shape, and they work pretty well without having to be sharpened. But I really do love this, and it stays on my waterline all day long. So I've just been putting that in my waterline and then still doing mascara on my bottom lash line. And then right underneath I'm blending in just like a little bit of shadow. This is perfect for those no makeup days, if you just want to put a little bit of this in your waterline to open your eyes up, make you look less tired, and then add some mascara and you're good to go. That's what I've been doing a lot lately, is just this on the waterline, mascara on the lower lashes and the top lashes, and a little bit of lip gloss, and that's been like my everyday go-to look. This is rather expensive, the one from Nars, but if you're looking for a drugstore alternative, try the Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. It's a waterproof kajal, so it's waterproof, so it will stay. It is the exact same color. It's a little touch darker, but nothing that you would notice at all. So there is the Rimmel one, and that is the Nars one. As you can see, the Rimmel is just a little bit darker, but it's not that noticeable. Nothing that you would notice if you're putting it in your waterline. I do, however, find that the Nars one stays better on me. If y'all don't have issues with your waterline, the one from Rimmel will be just fine. So basically, I've been putting a nude liner in my waterline, and that's been like a go-to this week and pretty much this whole summer. Along with that, I said I was smudging liner along the bottom lash line, and that kind of just balances out if I am doing an eye look like I have today on top. If I do have a somewhat, not dramatic, but some makeup on the top eyes, I like to smudge out my bottom lash line with eyeshadow, just like a taupe or a mauve, something matte or really simple that it just adds balance to my eyes. I love this Sephora brush. I don't hear enough about this Sephora brush line. It's amazing. My friend Sarah, who's coming, going. She used to work at Sephora, and she actually sent me a ton of brushes last year for my birthday, and she sent me some this year. But she swears by the brushes, and they are really, really amazing. This one is the Precision Smudge, and I like it because the tip isn't exactly too small, so it still has some fluff to it, but it comes to a really nice point, so you're able to get in there, and it is precise. But then the angle that it is with the extra bristles, it has the it gives the opportunity to really work that liner and smudge it out, and it just really gives that beautiful like blown out hazed look under the eyes. I don't like to go like really sensitive at yanking at my eyes. I always watch like all of Jaclyn Hill's tutorials because she's a professional. I'm definitely not, so I watch to see what she's doing, and she's always like going nuts down here on her bottom lash line, and I'm like, dude, I cannot do that. This kind of takes the work out of it it just really blends things out very, very nicely. So the Sephora Pro brush line, I recommend so many brushes from that, but if you have a chance to pick up the Precision Smudge brush and you're looking for a great like under your lash smudge brush, this is perfect for that. I actually filmed a tutorial with this eye palette that should go up in the next week or so, and it's the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells palette. I love this. I have all of these trios, and I tend to not pull them out to use them very much just because I kind of show love to my other stuff. I don't know why I neglect these, because they're a very affordable option from the drugstore. These three colors, they basically tell you what to do: brow bone, crease, and eyelid. So it tells you, it's like foolproof, tells you how to apply them. They swatch beautifully. They also apply beautifully. They're really nice and creamy and pigmented eyeshadows. I really, really love them. And like I said, I do have a tutorial coming up using this trio. But it's like the perfect, easy, everyday eyeshadow trio. The thing I will say that it is missing is a matte transition color. I do like to use a matte transition color, but it is still a super gorgeous palette. The shades are really creamy, and I think they're very everyday neutral shades. I think a lot of people will get a lot of use out of that palette. So if you're someone who's looking for a really great and affordable everyday eyeshadow combination, check out the Wet n Wild trio in Walking on Eggshells. You can just find it at your local drugstore or grocery store. Just pick it up while you're grocery shopping. But this one has been a favorite of mine, and I've wore it a ton. Like I said, I'll do something really simple on the eyes with mascara. Sometimes no eyeshadow at all, but if I am going for a really easy, simple look, this is perfect. Okay, I have two last things, and it is the lip combo that I have been loving. I've already talked about this. It is a Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. It is Marc Jacobs Lip Gel Rouge, and this is in Strange Magic. This is like the perfect peachy nude color. I really love the formula. It's super creamy, and it just like, it's just so nice. It gives that perfect nude lip. I love the way it glides on. The packaging is just gorgeous. It's really, really nice. So I've really been loving this. I just keep pulling it out and going back to it. It's such a beautiful nude. But what I have been also loving and putting down sometimes under it, and I just like the combo of it together because the Genius Gel is just a little bit light, so I almost need like a little bit more of a base, and then I like to put that on the center, and I like the formula of it. It's a little bit more shiny, and it gives, I just really like the formula of it and the look of it, putting it over top of some lipsticks. I do like it on its own as well, but what I've been putting under it a lot is this is MAC's lipstick in Pure Zen. I've talked about this before. It's one of my favorite like peachy nude colors. I was going to include it in my lipstick video, but it asked me to pick my favorite MAC lipstick, and I said that it was Angel because that's the pink version. This is the peach version, that if someone says that they prefer more like nudie peaches, I recommend that they pick up MAC's Pure Zen because it's just a beautiful peachy color. It's a cream sheen formula, so it's very easy to wear. There's a little bit of pink in it, a little bit of peach in it. Very easy to wear. It looks great with just a nude lip liner or any like pinky lip liner, anything. It's really one of those colors that you can manipulate with a lip liner and kind of change the way it looks, but I love it. It's just a beautiful lipstick and a great everyday color to add to your collection if you're looking for a really nice creamy peachy pink color from MAC or just in lipstick in general. But these two have been just my favorites to wear, and I've been wearing them a ton this week and even this month. Because they go perfect with a smoky eye, and they also go perfect if I'm just doing like a nude out the door makeup look. So these have definitely been a favorite again. I know I've probably talked about them both this month, but I just can't get away from them, so I had to mention them again in my Friday favorites. So that's it this week. I didn't have a flop this week, and there was nothing that stood out that I was really disappointed in. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Leave below your favorites, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, keep an eye out on social media if you are interested in maybe meeting up sometime in Houston for some shopping. I will do all the updates there, and again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.